Hello students, once again welcome you all in my YouTube channel Pacific Chemistry classes. Students, my today's topic is the intercalation chemistry. So this topic is very important for our all the engineering students as well as your MSc students. So some questions are being asked in the IIT and NEET exam also regarding the intercalation compounds. So now let us start our today's topic. Those who have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching my videos. So students, what are the intercalation compounds? Mostly intercalation compounds consist of the layers of different species. The name comes from the calendar as February 29, that is insertion of extra days. Means as what does this sentence says that, as we know that mostly there are 28 days in the February, but in the leap year it will be 29th. So why? Because we have to adjust the 365 days of a year. So similarly, the intercalation compounds are the compounds which will be found in the layers, and some elements, or we can say that some compounds are being inserted in between the layers of them. For example, you can see here there are the two layers and some guest species are इंसर्टेड बिटवीन द टू लेयर्स. जैसे सैंडविच होता है ना, उस टाइप से हमने इंटरकैलेशन कंपाउंड्स को बनाया है. सो व्हाट आर द मेन एग्जांपल्स ऑफ द इंटरकैलेशन कंपाउंड्स? लाइक एल्यूमिनोसिलिकेट्स, मोस्टली और टैल्क एंड माइका सिलिकेट्स. ग्राफाइट इंटरकैलेशन कंपाउंड्स आर ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट nowadays, and lot of discoveries are going, research is going on the graphite intercalation compound. So we will see the details of these compounds. So how we have to define? The atoms, ions, molecules have been inserted between the layers of host molecules. So intercalation compounds are the compounds in which the atoms, ions, molecules which have been inserted between the layers of the host material. Now some of the beta alumina, where the sodium are free to move between your spinal layers, and the sodium can be replaced by the lithium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, ammonium, hydronium, gallium, nitronium ion, etc. So we can insert any of the ions between the layers of the compound in the host material. So you have studied in the BSc like your insertion compound. So similarly these are that type only. And so now just we can define the terms like what is intercalation and intercalent. So the insertion of intercalent particles between the crystal layers, so means the phenomena by which we are inserting the particle in the layers between the layers of the crystals are known as intercalation. And what are intercalent? The particles of the different species. For example, these are the host and these are the guests. So these guests are termed as your intercalent, and this phenomena is known as intercalation. So this process is a reversible inclusion or insertion of molecules or ion into the compounds with the layered structure. So we can define intercalation process as a reversible process. Means these molecules, ions can be also reversed. Means ये बाहर भी निकाल सकते हैं ना. We can include them also and we can exclude them also. So this process is your reversible process, inclusion or the insertion of the molecules or ions into the compounds with the layered structure. The important thing is that these are the layered compound. So now let us see the details of our first example. So first I have taken the example of your talc and the mica. So here you can see that, as we know that what is the formula of your talc. टैल्क जनरली आपका किस में यूज होता है? पाउडर बनाने में टैल्कम पाउडर आप बोलते हो, बिकॉज इट्स मेड फ्रॉम टैल्क. जनरली इट इज योर magnesium hydroxide and your silicates mixture. So formula is Mg whole thrice OH Si4O10. So there is magnesium, your silicon metals, and there is oxygen also and hydrogen. So we know that silicate structure आपने देखे हैं, बहुत सारे layers होंगे, and you see this, the magnesium ion is inserted between the silicates layer. So there is a layers of your SiO2 structure. यहाँ पर आपका सिलिकॉन और ऑक्सीजन होगा, एंड इन बिटवीन यू कैन सी दिस सर्कल्स. दिस इज अवर magnesium is inserted or included in the layers of your silicate. So this is a example of your talc, layered silicate structure. So what is the main formula of silica? SiO2 हम लिखते हैं ना. So there are also many types of the structures of your silicates, sheet silicates, layered silicates. So here it is a type of your intercalation compounds where the magnesium ion has been inserted between the layers of your silicate molecule. So I have not made so many structures because it will be very tough. Just you can see here this type of the structure. If you want to make, आप बना सकते हैं अपने notes में. So this is the for the talc, means like sandwich है ना, एक ऊपर आपका layer है, एक नीचे layer है, और in center there is the magnesium ion. In the second one you can see the structure. They have inserted the aluminium ion. Here we have inserted magnesium ion. Here we have inserted the aluminium ion. And this is little bit different. This is the structure of mica. In the mica, what you will see that in between the two layers, means ये आपका एक सैंडविच, एक ब्रेड, एक लेयर है पूरा कंप्लीट, और एक ये, इनके बीच में इन्होंने क्या किया है, पोटेशियम आयंस को इंसर्ट किया है. यू कैन सी हियर पोटेशियम आयंस आर बीन इंसर्टेड. फर्स्ट सिलिकेट्स, your silicon oxygen layer, then they have inserted aluminium in the middle, and in the same unit नीचे भी है, और बीच में इन्होंने क्या किया, पोटेशियम आयंस आर इंसर्टेड. सो जस्ट आई हैव ट्राइड टू मेक द स्ट्रक्चर. This way also you can make the structure simple. So you can express these layers like simply silicates, then aluminium is inserted, then silicates, again the same repeated unit, and then potassium ions are being embedded here. Okay, you can see the potassium ions are here. So here aluminium also and potassium. So in the talc formula, what is the formula of talc? It is your Mg whole thrice Mg3OH Si4O, your, sorry, just a minute, it is Mg3OH whole twice actually. So you can see the muscovite, or we can say that the mica is your combination of your potassium, aluminium, silicon. Okay, so just you can learn these formulae. So what are the main what these elements help us? These elements, mostly the electronegativity is maintained by the balance of potassium, magnesium, aluminium and your silicon. So as we know that different ions will have different charges, so they will maintain the electroneutrality of particular compound, like mica is also known as your muscovite, and so the repeating layer in the muscovite are bound by the potassium ions. So just this we have seen how we can make the structure of your talc and your mica. So in the continuation we will see the one is your vermiculite. So vermiculites are the थर्ड एग्जाम्पल ऑफ योर लाइक इंटरकैलेशन कंपाउंड. सो वर्मिक्यूलाइट आपने देखा होगा, जैसे वेन एवर द कंस्ट्रक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन ना, स्टोन्स होते हैं, तो हम लोग हिंदी में उसको गिट्टी बोलते हैं ना, बहुत सारा रेवड़ी दाना लाइक दैट. सो different types of the colors will be there. So I have just tried to make the diagram. So these are also type of intercalation compounds. So many clays have water intercalated between the framework sheets. Means वहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपका जो water molecules होते हैं वो उनका embedded, they are embedded between the layers. Sorry. They are generally used in the packing materials and also used as a potting your soil conditioner. Means generally आपको जब भी construction का काम होता है, they are being used in the as a packing material also. And soil conditioner means if they are mixed with the soil, so they will help to increase the quality. And also this is the third example. First is your talc, second is your mica, and third is your vermiculite. Then now let us, the today's very important topic is our GICS. What are the GICS? These are graphite intercalation compounds. So nowadays lot of research is going on this compound, as they are very much useful in the lithium batteries also. And just we will see the details. So the graphite is a simple layered structure, as we studied in our basic classes, that graphite will have your seed structure. There our carbon is in the sp3 hybridization stage, and we know that in the graphite, why the graphite is a good conductor conductor of electricity because there is a one electron free ना, जबकि आपका जो diamond का structure होता है वहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं होता है. So that's why diamond is very hard. But graphites में क्या होता है, sheets will slip over each other. So there are already layered structure in the graphite. The sheets are held together by the weak van der Waals forces. Many structures can be intercalated between the layers of graphite, but one of the longest and the known best studied is the potassium. Means as we studied that intercalation compounds पे वहाँ पे आपका कोई भी sheet होना जरूरी होता है. So just what is important in the case of the graphite in the sheet. So suppose these are the layer of the graphites, hexagonal layers है, लेकिन यहाँ पे important क्या करना है हमको, we can embed any of the atom ions. Okay, so here we have added potassium. So there are different types of potassium graphite compounds like our KC8, KC36, like so. Just we have different types of examples. So what is the important here, in the layers of the graphite we can insert the potassium which can be intercalated as C8K. So these are the types, and this is known as first stage compound, and the lower stage have general formula C12NK. Means the general formula of this potassium graphite combination is C12NK. Okay, so the two types I have just drawn the diagram in simple manner. So you can see that graphite will have two type of the intercalation compounds with the potassium. So first is KC8 type and second is our KC36 type. So you can see the structure. Just for exam purpose you have to make the structure, so I try to draw the simple structure so it is easy for you for the exam purpose. So these are the some of the important, but I have made it a notes like, so there is a lot of thing what happens as a graphite can act as either an electron donor or an electron acceptor. So as graphite have one electron, so it can if it accepts the electrons it will get reduced. If it will donate the electron it will get as an oxidizing agent, it will get oxidized. So we can say that as the intercalating potassium, the potassium atom reduce the graphite by donating their valence electron to the empty orbitals of the pi bond. So just we have to see how this I can explain, like wait, just to understand it very nicely, आपको just you have to go to the our molecular orbital theory है ना. Molecular orbital theory, what we used to say that in the molecular orbital theory we have our empty orbitals है ना. You know the structure of our this one, what we can say that molecular orbital diagram, carbon का structure कैसा होगा, you will have this type of the arrangements of orbitals in the our molecular orbital diagram of the carbons. So we are just going for the our this one. So here these orbitals will go for your pi. So what are these orbitals? So this will be your pi bonding and this will be your pi anti-bonding. So if the potassium is giving the electrons, this potassium is giving the electrons to the graphite. Graphite, you just have to imagine the carbon. So they are giving the electrons in this empty orbitals, means pi star जो आपका है उसमें आपका electron आएगा. Clear? So when it is giving here, so this graphite is being reduced because it is accepting the electron. So just it will give the electron or potassium will come and embedded in the layers of the our graphite. So just you can see this diagram also, but exam purpose से ये diagram थोड़ा सा tough है आपका. Means filling of the or available hexagonal sites in the each layer of the graphite. Means here you can fill the potassium, these dots you can see, and there is a limit. Means we have seen the structure like some will be your C8K, another will be your CK36 है ना. So just we have to have an idea. So the electrons added to the band are mobiles, because we know that electrons will not sit at one place, therefore alkali metal graphite intercalation compounds have high electrical conductivity. So this is one of the reason why your graphite intercalation compounds are very helpful in the electrical conductivity, because we know that the electrons which is donated by alkali metal, potassium is an alkali metal now, so it will move here and there, so it will help to increase the electrical conductivity. So the stoichiometry of the compound depends upon the quantity of alkali metals and the reaction condition. Means how many potassium, how many any alkali metal ions will we form there, we present there, will depends upon the type of the metals and the reaction condition, means which type of the intercalation compounds is required for a particular application. So I hope this is clear to you. I have prepared the notes because in exam they will ask you intercalation compounds. They may ask separately what are the graphite intercalation compounds. So these are the detailed notes for you. Next heading relating with this process is stacking. So what is stacking? The process where the alkali metals ion may insert between the neighboring layers of the carbon atoms every other layer, and soon the process is known as stacking. So what is stacking? It is the process where the alkali metal ions may insert between the neighboring layers of the carbon atoms and every other layer, and soon the process and so on, the process is known as stacking. सो द प्रोसेस स्टैगिंग में क्या होगा, जैसे हमारा एग्जाम्पल था, अगर हमने ऊपर देखा रिडक्शन का, अब इधर पे क्या हो रहा है, ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ ग्राफाइट बाय रिमूविंग वन इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम द पाई बॉन्ड. तो जैसे कि आपने एक इलेक्ट्रॉन वहाँ पे डोनेट किया था, आप उसको रिमूव भी कर सकते हैं. तो इस टाइप का जब आप रिमूवल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन करते हो ग्राफाइट में से, तो ग्राफाइट बायसल्फेट्स can be formed. Like how this process, pi electrons are removed when the graphite is treated with a mixture of sulfuric acid and nitric acid, and in this process the bisulfite ions penetrate between the sheets to form C24HSO4 minus, means carbon will have the positive charge, it is giving the electron, and this will accept, so it is having HSO4 माइनस. सो यहाँ पर जब हमारा ऑक्सीडेशन वाला पार्ट पढ़ेंगे तो हम क्या बना सकते हैं, ग्राफाइट बायसल्फाइड, एंड इट इज ऑल्सो ए प्रोसेस ऑफ योर स्टैगिंग. देन just we can see that in the oxidative intercalation reaction the removal of electrons from the pi bond leads to higher conductivity than that of the pure graphite. So जब प्योर ग्राफाइट की बात करते हो और हमारे जो ऑक्सीडेटिव इंटरकैलेशन कंपाउंड्स होते हैं उसके कंपैरिजन में जो हमारे ऑक्सीडेटिव कंपाउंड्स होंगे उनमें इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी बहुत हाई होती है, बिकॉज वहाँ पे हमारा क्या होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूव हो जाएगा और स्पेस ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. सो द ग्राफाइट, व्हेन द ग्राफाइट बायसल्फाइड्स आर ट्रीटेड विद द वाटर द लेयर्स आर डिसरप्टेड, मीन्स अगर हमने उसको हीट किया तो जो वाटर लेयर है हमारा एम्बेडेड हुआ था, इट विल बी एवापोरेटेड, इंट्रैप्शन होगा, एंड अ फ्लेक्सिबल फॉर्म ऑफ ग्राफाइट इज फॉर्म दैट इज नोन एज ए ग्राफाइट tape, and it is mostly used in making the ceiling gaskets, walls, your brakes, linings, etc. means these graphite tapes have a vast uses. means जब हमने ग्राफाइट्स बायसल्फेट्स कंपाउंड्स को हीट कर दिया तो उनका जो लेयर है वो डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगा, एंड वाटर पार्टिकल्स आर बीन रिमूव्ड एट हाई टेम्परेचर, सो ज़्यादा फ्लेक्सिबल हो जाएगा. So and there are many compounds of the graphite with our halogens like graphite fluoride. It is a non stoichiometric species with the formula CFN. so वहाँ पे फिक्स नहीं होगा how many fluorines with layer with the carbon, and but the graphite fluorides are black in color. They are used as lubricants in high vacuum applications and as the cathode in the lithium batteries. So nowadays lithium batteries are mostly used. So in these lithium batteries our graphite fluorides are used as a cathodes. So just you can write the important applications. And the graphite will also have the compounds with our like bromide, your chloride. So what it is written that at high temperature fluorides will have C2F and C4F type of the compounds, and chlorine will also react to form C8Cl, and iodine does not react. So bromine will interact with the graphite to form C8Br, C16Br, C20Br, and also, and these are the important example of your stacking. So what is the stacking? The stacking is a process where we can insert our different compounds in the process of oxidation, means by the removal of our electron from the graphites from the pi bond. So they will these compounds will be very like highly electrical conductivity. They will have high electrical conductivity. Hope you like this video. So do complete your notes. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe the channel.